Fei Chen is a PhD student at New York University's Tandon School of Engineering, developing methods to make 3D printing technology more secure.
So I'm holding two 3D printed metal parts. One is showing there is an embedded QR code inside the part. This is one of our security strategies to embed identifying code inside a 3D printed part to help it identify from counterfeit parts.
A micro-CT scanner reads the embedded QR tag within the metal cube so it can determine a 3D printed product's authenticity.
According to my knowledge, this is one of the most cutting-edge technology that we have invented in our lab at NYU Tandon.
Fei is among a growing cohort of women working under Professor Nikhil Gupta of NYU Tandon's Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Department.
A few years back, if you saw, there were fewer women, but now there are lots of focused effort to bring more women into this field, and they are paying off dividends now.
NYU Tandon tells me it leads the curve when it comes to recruiting women, who account for 33% of postgraduate students and 37% of undergrads, more than the national average.
There is a huge need in the U.S. for professionals in STEM fields, engineering and computer science, as well as technology fields. So we want to make sure that we are filling those jobs with as many people as possible.
Despite efforts to narrow the gender gap, there is still a glaring disparity in the U.S. and around the world. The United Nations says that globally, only around 30% of all female students select STEM-related fields in higher education, and the proportion is much smaller in the fields of engineering, manufacturing, and mathematics. Judith Spitz, a former chief information officer at Verizon, now leads a joint program with Cornell Tech, the City University of New York, Verizon, and Accenture to help girls pursue careers in computer science, where female representation has plummeted from almost 37% in 1985 to nearly 18% by 2011. Part of the problem, a lack of female role models.
I say to audiences, if you close your eyes and I say, imagine a software developer, what do they think of, right? Mm-hmm. You know, it's Bill Gates, it's Steve Jobs, it's Mark Zuckerberg, on and on and on. Mm. And so the question is, who are these young women going to be sort of trying to envision themselves as when they think of themselves in the field of technology?
One of the brightest spots is in life sciences, where there are more women scientists.
So I've been quite lucky. I was brought up in life sciences, and the representation of women is better in that field. Mentorship is really important. So if you see female leaders in the field, then little girls feel like they have somebody who can aspire to.
The hope is that with more recruitment drives and attractive grants targeting women, we will see more female role models in the future. Liling, CGTN, New York.